Good morning, dear students in grade 6. Today we are going to explain lesson 4. Lesson 4 is very small and very easy. Just talk about an activity to show you the meaning of thermal insulator and how can we differentiate between plastic and wood, although both of them are insulators. So in this activity we will use 3 cooking pans with 3 different lengths of their handles, and we will measure the temperature at 3 different places on the handle. First place near to the pan, second place at the middle of the handle, and the third place away from it. For example, in the first step I will use a cooking pan with a handle 16 centimeter, and this handle is made of plastic, and then measure the temperature at the beginning of the handle, at the middle, and also at the end. I can find that the temperature as I go away from the cooking pan, its temperature will decrease, so the temperature at 3 different places are different. In the second step, I will repeat this step, but I will use a cooking pan with a length, its handle, its length is 36 centimeter. So by increasing the length of the handle, the temperature will decrease gradually. And also I will measure the temperature at 3 different places along the handle. In the third step, I will repeat this step, but I will use a cooking pan. Its handle is made of plastic, wood. So the 2 steps, first one and the second one, I used the 2 handles are made of plastic, but one of them 16 centimeter and the other one 36 centimeter. In the third step, I will use a handle, a cooking pan. Its handle is made of wood, and I will also measure the temperature at 3 different places, but I can find at this case that the wood can heat faster than the plastic. So I can conclude what? I can conclude that the measurement of temperature differ from one place to another along the handle. Also, the handle that is made of wood is warmer than the handle that is made of plastic, although both of them are insulators, because both of them resist or slow down the flow of the heat, but wood warms faster than the plastic. So which one will be more safe if you are going to use a handle? Of course, the plastic one. That's for the first part of lesson 4. The second part talks about the law of conservation of mass. The law tells us that energy is neither created nor destroyed, just a change from one form to another without any change in its mass. So it's said that the mass of the matter before change equal its mass after changing. For example, if you have an ice cubes and after a while it will melt, and you measured its mass before melting and after melting, you found that their masses before and after melting are equal. In the second example, if you have a cup of juice which is liquid, and you measure its mass when it's liquid, then you will put the cup inside the freezer and you will measure its mass after freezing. You can find that the mass of the juice before freezing equal its mass after freezing. This is the meaning of law of conservation of mass. The mass of a substance doesn't change when it changes from one state to another. But how does the mass change? At which case I can say that the mass of the substance will change due to the change in its structure. If I have, for example, 100 grams of popcorn, and this mass of popcorn contains water, then you will boil it or you will heat it. After heating it, I found that its mass decreases to 97 grams because the water that is inside the popcorn is evaporated. So the mass here changes or decreases due to the evaporation process. So in some cases, I can say that the mass may change, but in general, the mass of the substance before change equal its mass after a change. That's for lesson 4. So today we talked about what? We talked about an activity to show you lesson 4. The first part, the handle that's made of plastic and the handle that's made of wood, the difference between them when we measure their temperature at different places along the handle. And the second part talks about the law of conservation of mass. Let's answer some questions in the booklet about lesson 4. Let's see. Here I have two figures. In figure 1, a plastic handle, and the figure 2, wooden handle. And I have 2 points. I measured the temperature at each one. At A, 55, at B, 22. But in figure 2, 60 and 25. Let's answer the question on the figure. The handle in figure what warms up faster than the handle in figure what? Of course, in figure 2, warms faster than in figure 1 because 2 is wooden handle and the wood warms faster than the plastic. Number 2, in the 2 figures, point what and what have the highest temperature? In the 2 figures, what are the 2 points that have the high temperature? A, which is 55, and C, which is 60 degrees Celsius. They are the points that have the highest temperature. In the 2 figures, point what and what have the lowest temperature? The lowest B and D. 22 and 25 have the lowest temperature. That's for lesson 4. Thank you for your listening and I wish you a good day. Bye bye.